Let me just explain something to you. Ferrari. We all know that they haven't had their best season, likely to finish 4th in the Constructors. Lewis hasn't had a podium in a Grand Prix yet, as well as being winless so far this year as a whole. But the Ferrari CEO, John Elkann, has decided to stick his nose in, saying that they needed to focus on driving and less talking. Can I just remind you, this is a team that hasn't won either championship since the year of 2008. Even then, it was just the Constructors' Championship, with their current driver stealing it out from under their noses on the last corner. Since then, they've had Fernando Alonso for 5 seasons, Kimi Raikkonen again for 5 seasons, Sebastian Vettel for 6 seasons, Charles Leclerc since 2019, and now the 7-time world champion in Lewis Hamilton, driving their cars since they last won a championship. If you can have this caliber of talent in your car and you cannot win a title in all that time, for me that says a lot more about the team at large. Charles Leclerc has basically dedicated his life to this brand, driving more than subpar Ferraris in 2020, 2021 and this year, only to then be dug out by his own CEO saying that he needs to focus on driving, as well as Lewis Hamilton being convinced to leave a team that he won 6 drivers' titles with, as well as 8 constructors' titles on the bounce with, something that Ferrari hasn't once done in 17 years, by the way. But of course, according to the CEO, these two need to put more effort into their wheel. Remember, by the way, this is the car that has some kind of balance problem basically every single weekend. The car has to be put into lift and coast every single race so that the car doesn't cause excessive plank wear and therefore be disqualified. So the drivers can't get the potential out the car, even though that potential isn't near where the McLaren, Red Bull or Mercedes is currently. This tells me that, Ferrari have firmly gone back into the mentality of it's a Ferrari, so don't complain about it. If you've seen that one clip from Rush, you know what I'm talking about. In the fact that apparently some of the Ferrari engineers are allegedly ignoring Lewis's input as they still view him as an outsider and someone who has come in telling them how he likes the car and how to do their job basically. Genuinely, if this is true, what do you expect him to do? Come in and say everything is perfect? Because, let's be honest, if it was, you wouldn't be 4th in the championship right now. My point is that Ferrari just don't deserve their drivers at times. My goodness me.